Small actions, strong communities, growing your social media following edition. So if you're wanting to do that, you're wanting to grow your followers, let's start with the basics. First, make sure that you have links to all of your platforms on your website and in your email signature, and then check them often to make sure that those links actually work. I've had that where it didn't work. I had maybe linked it up wrong, and it's kind of embarrassing. So check those often. Sometimes the platforms themselves get wonky. Then think about signage, bandit signs and banners, and really be cognizant of what kind of traffic is going to be seeing those signs. So for a banner, a QR tag might be wonderful. So you can maybe put the icon of your Instagram or your Facebook or your TikTok, and then a QR tag right next to it, and people can actually scan. But if it's on a banner, I would suggest maybe putting your actual handle with the logo of whatever platform. Most people that know Instagram or whatever the platform is, they'll be able to search if you make the handle really easy to find. Now this can sometimes be tricky if there's many communities with the same name, so just be careful about that. I love the idea of the bandit signs because these are for your residents and prospects that are walking in. Put them in high traffic areas. You also want to include them in your marketing flyers, your collateral. So remember, social media is almost like the aunt or uncle of your marketing, right? So your website is like mom and dad, and your social media is your fun aunt or uncle that people want to see the behind the scenes. And so make sure that that's included just the same way that you would include your website. Now I have a few others in your worksheet that Sprout members have access to. You can also activate your team by having them post and share. You can have an email go out to residents that maybe has exclusive content, but they have to actually, like you might put in an email, a great picture of a resident event, and then say, check out the entire album. And when they click, it opens up directly into Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. That way people are almost forced to look at stuff on your social media platforms. You can also offer specific incentives when people hit follow and like. Maybe they unlock a certain leasing special. You can also trade posts with local businesses. This is a super helpful one for cross promotion. Go to local businesses and they might, do a post about you and you might do a post about them, and you tag each other, and now you've opened up to their audience and they're getting access to yours as well. You can also have residents, encourage residents to tag a friend that you'd love to have a glass of wine with on this patio, or tag a friend that would make the best neighbor. And that exposes more people, again, to your community's social media following. You can also use your city's geotag or hashtags for that specific city. So when something fun is happening or it's trending, that might give you the chance to get local exposure as well. And then share regularly what's going on at your community. Remember, part of getting a great following is having content that people want to engage with. So don't get so stuck on just selling. Make sure that you're having a healthy mix of sales, of retention, and of just for fun, things that are happening. I think when you become the local expert with what is actually happening around your community, in the neighborhood, in your city, this gives you so much more opportunity to get found. So there's a ton of different ways. You can also get stickers made that you put on packages. I also think just face-to-face conversations where you ask people, hey, what's your favorite social platform? Did you know we're on? We did this at a trade show and we just had our social media up with a QR tag next to it. And I would just ask people to scan it right then and there, and I'd see them hit follow. And in an hour or so, we got a ton of different follows. So don't be shy. Ask your residents, are you following us yet on social? Do you like it? What's your platform? And that'll give you a little bit more intel. So stay consistent, and remember, every single touch point counts. This is small actions that lead to strong communities. This is the Sprout Way.